Hey, what's up, team? I hope everyone is in good spirits. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Iron Factory's Powerpuff Girls now. It's called Wingguard, but I definitely feel like it has some type of Powerpuff vibe. I cannot say that for some reason. And apparently, this was released in 2023, huh? Fancy that. Fancy that. I am just becoming aware of this set. But yeah, a couple of years back, and boy, they look great. The most diabolical and menacing, lethal Powerpuff Girls you have ever seen. And in looking at the alt mode, this actually reminds me of one of their previous Starscream releases. Perhaps they have kind of chibified it to make it work for this set. But it's a blind unboxing. I've never ever seen these toys before, never taken them out of the package, and so rather than do a cutaway, we'll just open this up right now. And as I'm preparing this to speak with you about it, just wanted to say that, yeah, this set, this video, this review is brought to you by tfsafari.com. And I think these are the stands. Lots of great toy options, from Transformers to other mecha, branded, non-branded, first, second, third, fourth party. They're a very reputable site hailing from China. And so give them a try for your Transformers needs and utilize the codes that you see on the top right-hand corner and save yourself a little bit of money. Hey, look. Huh. Alternate head sculpt that is very blurry, but I guess that's supposed to be... I don't know who that's supposed to be, but I guess it's just a different face. Oh, I see. Because she has kind of like the shocked, oh my goodness, what's going on? She kind of has a smirky, oh yeah, definitely smirky, and looks a little bit annoyed. But this one over here, this got an extra smirk on it, huh? Digging that. I'm liking that a lot. But let's pop them out of the package. Boy, this feels nice. It actually feels like an advanced core class figure. The material, I can't tell what it is. I don't think it's, I don't know, man. Maybe it is vinyl, but again, I'm not some type of manufacturing parts expert. But yeah, for the most part, the quality feels pretty good. The paint looks like it's done pretty well to where it is applied. You can see it on the chest and the little the little rotary things over there. I'm not trying to be too goonish over here. And then of course this is done pretty well. And yeah, Skywarp. Nice. So does Skywarp have red on his wingtips? Huh. I mean, I know definitely Thundercracker does. I feel like Skywarp had purple, right? Or am I tripping, dude? Could be tripping because I'm old and I'm always tripping, falling, breaking a hip. Thundercracker looks good. The yellow looks good as well. Like, I always appreciate when they can do lighter colors on a dark background. And this one also looks good, but this one somehow looks better. And the silver to break up the blues and the blacks and stuff. This is all nice. They got these cute little heels about them. And I imagine this transformation is going to be fairly simple, with this just kind of folding up, these folding back, and the legs compressing. But we'll get to that in just a second. But boy, they look so adorable, man. Loving it. And finally, the leader of the pack, Miss Starscream, and she looks so good. Starscream's daughter. I feel like I have to make some type of skit out of these of these girls. They're absolutely adorable. I wasn't planning on keeping these. I was gonna give them away or something, but I don't know, man. The chibiness is growing on me. The yellow on top of the gray is good, and she has this kind of like metallic red about her. Whoa, that really pops. It's kind of like this metallic silver. I'm trying to see. No, none of them. They all have the muted silver on top of them, but Starscream has this. Yeah, this really beautiful red, and I'm digging that. I wish the paint on the face perhaps was a little bit sharper, but I'm okay with that. You can make out the details, that dainty little nose and that mouth. Very cool. And they have the holes in their hands, but like, why? Oh, I see. There's an alternate post, like peg on the side of that blaster thing, so that you can equip it in their hands. But that's nice. That's nice. Huh. Should we try transforming them without instructions? Let's try. It can't be too impossible, right? And so I'm not going to break away. These are one of these toys that, again, I feel like it's simple enough where it's not going to flummox me, that I feel like we can just kind of go through the transformation. But what a nice kit. I mean, the quality, again, quality feels great. The tolerances feel great. Sometimes Iron Factory stuff, like over time, because they're all friction joints, you just keep messing with them, they'll get a little looser. But I mean, we're not there right now. This is just fresh out of the package, and for what it's worth, yeah, like I said, I think it's great. Paint is done well. Details are done well. Great personality in these characters. Ball joints everywhere that you see them. Shoulders, like well, knees are different. There's pins on them, but the arms are all ball jointed. Hips are ball jointed. Thigh swivel, and so yeah, all the great stuff that you expect in modern toys, they have them. I'm wondering what's going to happen with the arms because I don't see any type of like transformation mechanism where they slide down or anything like that. So I think it's probably just going to hang out over here, huh? Yeah. And this is just going to flip, and okay. And then it's going to tab in, or not tab in. It's going to plug in there. So all right. Simple enough. And of course, I have to check if it has Guardian mode, like Gerwalk mode. And I guess this is for a stand. Oh, okay. It'd have been cool if they had like the fast pack armor, that you could plug in. That would have been neat. The legs, these are probably going to require the most transformation. My guess is that the heels will close up. Yep. And perhaps, I don't know, because I don't see any hinges for the legs to open up. So they may just kind of like Combiner Wars accordion their way up. Or not. Perhaps I need to, oh, okay. I did feel the landing gear kind of shift right now. So let me move that up. And oh yeah. It's almost as if the landing gear is a locking mechanism. How clever. But it unfortunately means that you can't retract it in plane mode. But yeah, just pressing that in actually forces the landing gear out. And then this must tab in from up top. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, super duper easy. Wow, dude, imagine if Core Class looked like this, right? That would be nuts. That would have been nuts. And I can imagine them kind of branching out and doing something experimental like this. That looks cool, dude. That totally looks like some Core Class thing to me. So the arms, you see a slot on the back of the elbow? I wonder if, okay, smart. I knew Iron Factory would have something like that. Rather than the arms just kind of like flipping around and flopping around willy-nilly, they plug into the underside of the plane or the wings. And again, it's too bad that the landing gear can't retract when the legs are fully compressed. But again, there's more things that I can complain about. Far worse things. And here we go. And where are her blasters? And will these... let's plug into the side. Neat. Neato completo. Oh, I see. So for the shoulders, the ports are on the shoulders, whereas when you plug them into the wing, the ports are on the, or excuse me, the posts are on the shoulders, but when they plug into the wings, the posts are on the blasters. And so interesting that they changed that. But yeah. Well, anyway, I don't think her head does anything fancy. I don't want to spin it around and potentially scrape the paint or anything. So I'm just going to leave this as is. But dude, it looks like Homegirl's just on a kite or something like that. She's hanging on for dear life. She's like, save me. But here you go, dude. That's a pretty adorable jet. And it's exactly what I expected it to be. That was a fun little transformation. But hold up. Let's try to get this one in Gerwalk. So of course the positioning of the legs is very important. Same thing for the arms as well, and Gerwalk is not always possible. Because in the Valkyrie engineering, the waist kind of swings up, right? So the center of gravity isn't back over here. It's kind of forward. Oh, my bad. I'm all like touching her bum. Then we can flip this forward and get the wings to go back. We can plug those in. I feel like it won't be that convincing, but at the same time, something. Everything must Gerwalk. If you can Gerwalk the walk and talk the talk. Okay, let's see. That's not horrendous. That's actually not bad. And I'm wondering to even get a deeper bend. Yeah, that's okay. It can, like, this is where the knee is supposed to be naturally, but it can kind of flex up, and then just having that spread apart, you can definitely get some Gerwalk vibes from this. And then I'll just plug this into her hand. Oh, cute. You're adorable with your little Gerwalk. Girlwalk. Hey. Oh, that's cool, man. I mean, over here, yeah, it just looks like she's doing like a yoga pose or something. But from right here, that's a pretty convincing Gerwalk silhouette, is it not? That's kind of neat. You know, it's just way too dark a second ago. I'm glad I adjusted the focus. Very cool. It's too bad that there's no port for like a flight stand over here, so that I can't display her like this. It would have to come over from the top, but not bad. Not bad. Almost looks like the YF21 from Macross Plus with the colors. Yo, totally resembles the YF21 like this. Now I'm loving it even more. And as for and it did, I was like, and did. I had to catch myself, dude. And as for this one, she yeah, we're just gonna kind of keep her in bot mode, dude. She's lovely. She's lovely with the face like, oh my god, who farted? Oh wait, they do kind of have flight stands. Oh, all right. So I guess this wraps around the waist or something like that. That makes sense. And are those 5mm posts or ports rather? Huh. Rather large for a flight stand. The flight stand stuff is typically much smaller, like that size. So it's kind of strange that that they'd be so like big. Huh. But I'm guessing that's what this is. One thing I noticed in the box is apparently there is a slipstream. It says option head over here, but there's no optional robot. So maybe she's available as part of a separate package or something like that. But this squad of 3, absolutely lovely. Yeah, they're tiny though, as you can see by the size of my hand. They are core class. Sorry, I don't have something to show you the size comparison here, but they are core class. And so here we go, bot mode, Gerwalk mode, and fighter mode, and I think they are very, very, very nice. And if you like what you see and you want to pick up a set, tfsafari.com has got you, baby, and utilize the codes in the top right corner of my screen.